Hello and good day. We are going to analyze the USDJPY for the next week. We will go gradually from month to week to day, and day to 4 hour time frame. This analysis is particularly for those people who are swing traders. This is not for intraday trading. If we look at the chart in monthly, we can see very clearly that the USDJPY has increased substantially from this area of 27.48. I beg your pardon. And maybe this month, if this particular candle goes red, and then there is a possible double top, monthly double top we can see. Maybe, we don't know. Still we have if we check the month, then still we have Monday and Tuesday, 2 days in this month, so we don't know what will happen. So initially we can see that we have a double bottom here very clearly, and this double bottom on month has been created from this candle on the left side. This is the candle which has created this double bottom. We will analyze based on three things: the market structure first, second thing we will analyze the price action, where it is forming double bottom or double top or cup and handle. All these things we will try to see. Now if we see clearly, it is an uptrend, no doubt about it. I beg your pardon. No doubt about it that it is an uptrend. But the highest price so far USDJPY in history is 151.94 or 152, and this month it has reached the highest point so far is 150.88. On the left, if you can see in the black rectangle, it is 150.88, and again it retraced back. So maybe there is a possibility that it may, we are not sure yet until the month is finished and this candle gets red. Maybe there is a chance that it will create a possible double bottom here, double top. It can create a possible double top here. So leaving it right now from monthly time frame, let's go to weekly time frame. And in weekly time frame, we can see it has already created the double bottom, double top already. Because to create a double top or double bottom, we need green red. For the double top, like this, green red, and to form a double bottom, we need the red and green, something like this. So let's analyze now based on the weekly time frame. Let's remove the monthly first, so we can understand what is going on in weekly. Now in weekly we have a double top without any doubt. We don't have any doubt about it. It is already there. Sorry for this, all these things. So the chart remains clean and we can understand what is going on. So this double bottom already formed in month, and it is also available in week. If you can see it very clearly here, if we consider this candlestick, and this is here, already it is here, and this one, if we consider, I keep on changing the legends so we can understand which color we are using for which time frame, and that is the best way to identify that we know what we are doing. So here the double top has formed here exactly. So if we draw the line here now, this is the last red candle after the green one. So this is the reason it has been created here. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Now once a double top has been confirmed, what we do? We go for reconfirmation. We go for reconfirmation. So if we take the short or sell the USDJPY, we don't lose the money. But on the other hand, it can go on the other side. Maybe it will break this double top and go more higher. We don't know that. And whenever we try to do the technical analysis, the main reason to do that is to increase the probability of the trade of which we are going to take. But that is not based on assumption or what we think, rather what the market is saying. So in weekly chart, we can see very clearly the market has rejected it already, the price here, if we can see, and it is not a small one in week. If we can see exactly, it is something like 90 pips. It has been retraced. It went up to 150.88, and currently it came back to 149.59. So to be exact, it is currently at retrace 118 points, 120 pips. So this is the thing currently going on. Now my question, why the price has been rejected from one, you can say, these places, that is my way of thinking, that why price rejected here on the downside, and again the price has been rejected. If you can see, it has been rejected from here, and it got on the upside movement, despite the shadow is very big. If you can see, if I enlarge, the shadows are very big. Why it happened something like that? If we go to month, can you see anything here? Nothing is here. We cannot understand that. In week, we don't have any reference, because it is mandatory to form a support or a resistance. We need two opposite candle. To form a resistance, we need green then red. To form a support, we need red and green. So here, in reference, why the price has been rejected from here, we don't know. Why the price has been rejected from here, we don't know. And also to be noted that there is a very big fair gap value here. The price has not been addressed this zone at all. This is the zone. If we concentrate properly, this is the zone where the price has not been came back again. So this will work as a magnet to pull the price down. We don't know that the price will coming back this. So let's get to day to understand what happened here, then we will understand. In week like this, we can understand this thing has brought reject. This is the zone from where the price got rejected and went upward, and it created a double bottom here. So let's see on day. If we go to day now, I need to mark these things. I don't think this is available in day. It is not showing off in day. So let's go to day. It is not showing in day. So let's see hour. So month, we don't want to see it. And also this one, it is to display it in days and hours, we need to select those things. Okay, now go to day. Now we can see that price has been rejected from here, price has been rejected here. And the reason for this, that the price has been rejected from here, was these two candles. This was the thing in daytime which has created the support, which the price failed to break this support, this one. So let's mark it. We mark it, and for day we use the color green. I beg your pardon, blue. So here the price has been rejected for these two candles, and here the same thing. You can we can see that the price has been rejected for these two candles. This is the support. So what will happen now for coming week? Before we go to that side, let's see why price has been rejected here. Why it didn't move upward anymore? What happened? Can you see something here? You see this big red candle, the shadow of the big red candle. This was the thing. But to get it more clear, let's go to 4 hours. So if we go to 4 hours, we can see that this is the green and the red candle which created. But so far we understand, to reject the candle we need the shadow, not the body. Despite it is showing in 4 hours, so let's get down a little bit more on 1 hour. What happened? Why price has been rejected? Did it form anything in 1 hour? Let us see. Where is the thing? 1 hour. We are going very far, I think. So this is the 1 hour candlestick current, and we need to see. I beg your pardon, I don't think I'm not allowed to choose more than 5,000 bar, so I cannot display it. Okay, let's get back to 4 hours. So if it was possible to go for 1 hour or 2 hour, you will find that there is a green candle and a red candle with a big shadow on the top, and that created this one. So now if we analyze in day, we have to ask ourselves what made it, why the price is rejected here again. And there is nothing very clear here, so we need to go to 4 hours, and we can see that these are the two guys who are rejecting the price downward right now. It created a double bottom, possible double bottom, because we need a green candle here to make it declared as a confirmed double bottom. Before I decide or I create the way I see things, I would like to mention something here, that there are two vital things in next week. First is this: on the day of second day of opening, I mean on 31st October, and that is, I think 31st is Tuesday, and there is a, if we go to the chart on Tuesday, you can find that Japanese interest rate will be a very big issue. Currently it is negative 0.1%, Bank of Japan policy rate. And the mark from the economic view of the Japan is not good at the moment, but so far we understand that the Japanese where they are would like to put a cap on 150 for $1. And if it as it has been broken already, there is high chance that this interest can be changed. We are not sure. If it changes, if this interest rate changes, this is the fundamental impact we have to automatically the US dollar and Japanese yen will go down, no doubt about it. On the contrary, we have another issue with we can say the US we can say that US federal interest rate is on 2nd November, which is on Thursday, and there is a chance that it can go high also. If it goes high, then again the US dollar Japanese yen can jump up, and once it crosses the 150 mark, there is very possibility, and for any reason, if it can break the previous high of this one 151 or 152, it will open the door for more than that. I don't know where it will be open, but considering the current situation, this is a risky situation where we have to be very careful if we do trade on USD and JPY. From my perspective, so far I can understand is simple, that we have a very big bullish candle which has almost broken the last 3 days trading session, and it's a very powerful candle. So then there is every chance that market is going to be controlled by the seller rather than the buyer. But to be on the safe side, on 4 hours chart, let's if we analyze, we can think that this will be the place where we should take trade to be on the safe side, that this will be change of character of the whole market structure. Of course, it is a upward change, and this will be the place where it will be break of the structure in 4 hours, these places. And to be on the safe side, it is better to take trade after this one. But there is something that we should consider, that there is a huge setback here. Can be the price may come down on here, this zone. If we put this as a zone, on this zone, and price may start going upward, make a double bottom from here, and price will start moving upward. So we have to keep in mind this zone. This is a very big zone in 4 hours, and if we see on day, we will see the same, that these are the two major structural places where the price has been rejected very sharply, in these places. And this is a big thing. We should be very careful, and this is a zone where it can create a double bottom. And once it creates the double bottom, the price, if fails to move up from here, maybe the price will come down. So if we draw something like this, that if it fails from here and retest here and goes here, then again it retest here, then it may come down. It will break, and then it will retest here. And if this retest passed, then maybe there is chance that it will break down at least to this position. If we put it like this, up to this level, price will come. And if not in day, if it fails to break down, rather than maybe if it creates a double bottom here, retest this line, and it will go break this line and retest here, then it will go something like this. So be careful in doing trading of USD and JPY. These are the zone must be considered very carefully and must be watched very carefully. And analyzing the structure is very important, because without analyzing the structure, you don't know where the price will go, or where you should take the trade and where you should not take the trade, and if you take the trade, where you should close it. Now, considering these two scenarios, as it is coming down right now, so let's put it a little bit high like this. Yes. So if we see this, we can see that thing is this. These are the places the market should at least move. The price at least should come to this zone here, and it will come here. It will retest, and the test fails, then it will try to go upward. And if this zone retest is failed, then it will come down and will break this zone. Then it will try to break the next zone and retest. If it fails to retest, if it break this line, this zone, let me do it this way. That will be better to understand. If the price breaks this zone, it will come and retest this zone. If it successfully able to break this zone, then it has to come here. This is the place where it should come, because there is a huge activity and there is a fair value gap here. Nothing has been covered here. This is a very big fair value gap, so price will come here. Now on the upside, the market is currently here, and let's draw it a little bit this place, so we can understand it far more clearly. So let me draw it properly here once again. Sorry for that. It may come here, it will go up a little, it will test. If it fails to break, then it will move here. Once it moves here, it will come down, it will retest, and it will break here. And when this is the highest point so far, so it will come here and retest again, and if it breaks, it will go high. I don't know how long it will go high. Now, considering this situation where we are safe, we need to watch for this. As we are swing traders, we have to need to watch for this too. For taking the sell, in my opinion, I will take it here. If the retest fails, take sell, one big short here. This one, I'm talking about this one. So let's make it red, so things will be more clear. And whenever it comes here again, so to take buy, I need to go cross this line, because if I take buy now in here, it may fail here, it may fail, or there is a huge chance that it will break from here without going there even. It will, but I am a conservative trader, so my way of thinking that this is a very huge and very powerful trend. If you can see, this is a very big and powerful trend. In weeks even we go, you see this is a very big and powerful trend, and this powerful trend, to break this such trend, we need the change of character and break of structure. And 4 hour we can do, but it is preferable to do on day, because USDJPY in a tipping points, either it will break and go high. How high it will go, I don't know. Let's say the Japanese government didn't, Bank of Japan didn't change the interest rate and remains it negative 0.10, and on the contrary, the US dollar, US Federal Reserve, FOMC, the monetary committee, Federal Open Market Committee, increased the rates by 25 point or 50 points. Then how up it will go, I don't know. But before it goes, it has to retest this zone. So once it retest here, we can take a trade here. If the retest towards downward phase, take buy trade. Okay, so this is the place we can take the buy trade from here. Let's increase it a little, and the plus should be something like this. This is the place you can take the trade if it fails. Let's make it green so we can understand what is happening. Green, and this one is also green, and this one is green. So these are the basic things. So some people may ask me, if it fails here and it can go, yes, you can take trade, but my way of thinking that so far, to the best of my experience, that it will go to retest this level once again. It will. The buyer will not let it go so easily downward, because if we see the volume, if let's visualize the volume, if I can, let's visualize the volume. Where is it? If we see the volume, here, we cannot do that from there. We have to take it from the downside, so we understand where the highest the price which is holding the highest volume. If we take it from here, you can see the highest volume is marked here. So at this price 149.93, this price, if let me remove this one here, this is the red line at 149.93. This is the price where the highest volume is lying right now. So a lot of people, a lot of buyer and seller has interest here in this price. So it has broken off already, and it is going to the next volume. So any shift on the other side, you can see that the price went to 150.79 or 80, and there was less participant. The participation of the buyer and seller is less, and the volume dignifies that much less people are interested in this price at the moment. And this is another good indication that people are not interested to buy US dollar JPY at this level. That's why the volume came down so drastically here. but the highest volume is here. As the highest volume is here, for sell, I think it will come, retest, and it will fail. But once it moves to this small volume side, again the buyer will lose its interest, and it may retest and fail. And when the buyer lose the interest here, the seller will take control of the full market and it will come down, subject to the both FOMC, uh, Federal Open Market Committee interested, and Bank of Japan interested and interested. So if the Bank of Japan interested remains same, then there will be an impact, something like this. Something this impact we will see, and it will be added with the 2nd November. I mean the Thursday FOMC interest rate. If FOMC increase the rates, then it will break out and it will take this shape, this green shape. But if Bank of Japan keeps the interest rate same, then it may jump to this position. And if the US interest rate remains same without any changes, then it has to come down, because if we go to week, you can see that there is a big fair value gap here. Can you see, guys, here? This is a very big fair value gap, and market doesn't like biased. I mean, it is a perfect market, so any biasness market will not allow. Market doesn't like that. You can see everything here. There's such a big fair value gap here has been left long back, maybe on January or March. The market came here and market mitigated this fair value gap. Same way, here it is happening. And another thing is the fundamental changes. This interest rate, apart from that, so far most of the analysts agreed that due to Palestine-Israel war, or if it escalate, people are taking shelter in gold and US dollar. However, if the war escalates, then the involvement of USA will deplete its economy. So there is a huge chance. Before I say this, when the war started, people took shelter in gold and US dollar, and most of the analysts agreed that US dollar has been overbought already. Too much has been bought US dollar, and that's why you can see that the war started, but there is no that significant jump in US dollar JPY. Whereas if we go to gold for 3 weeks time, let's say 3 weeks, if we go to gold, you can see that it has jumped from 1833 to 2007. It's not a matter of joke. It was a 3 weeks. It's a very big jump. You can see. Can you see? 1770 pips. It is here. But considering the 3 weeks time frame, there is no such significant movement in US dollar and Japanese yen. If we consider this 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3 weeks, if we say, so how much we are considering here is from here to here, and the jump is only 300 pips. So the people took shelter on gold, huge, and took shelter on US dollar, right? Exactly. But they are saying that US dollar shelter they have taken is far higher than anticipated. So that's why the jump in Usdjpy was not that much significant in compared to that of gold. So of course there will be consequence for the interest rate declared by Bank of Japan. There will be consequence of interest declared by US Fed, FOMC, Jeremy Powell. But at the same time, the strength has been exhausted here, because can you see this big tweak, big shadow here? This big shadow. How much is this? This much is a very big rejection. Can you see? currently the price is here. It has been rejected by 120 pips from the top price it was in the last week. So it is a very if it could have been come down a little more, it could have been a reverse hammer here. It could have been happened reverse hammer. So these are the articulated data which we transform into information and we interpret. So my way of thinking, I will not go for 4 hours. I will go for 4 hours to see what is going on, but not to take decision. For day, I need to check this decision, and a decision is lying in between this 150.85 to 148.72. These are the range. These two has to be broken. So if the rate remains same for BOG, then maybe it will go a little bit high. And if the Fed's interest rate increased, remains the same, it will retest and it will break down. But if the BOG increase the rate, it will may not get here. Maybe it will get, maybe, I am telling again, maybe it will come down like this from here. It will come down like this from here to here. If BOG increases their rate, and if US dollar increases the rate, and here this is the scenario, BOG remains same, it will retest and it will go there, and once this barrier is broken, it may go high, considering we have another deadlock here of the previous price where the sellers are very active, so that needs to be broken at the same time, this price. Thank you very much. Sorry to repeat the same thing again and again, to make you aware the things we may face. This interest rate, and this is number one, and here you can see at the same time, where is that? This is the place, I think. This is the rate. Fed interest rate decision. There is a chance of increasing it due to certain reason, and there is a chance of increasing these two. But if it remains same and this increases, there is a separate path like this, and if it remains, if it goes high, the path will be, it may break from here. But if it remains same and if it goes high, then maybe it will go there and retest and it will break down, or maybe if it remains same, then I think it will go retest and break down, and the chances of going down is much more higher, as the fundamentals that US dollar has been overbought so far. The volume and transaction has been done after 6th October of Israel-Palestine issue. Take care, best of luck. Please make comments and give your own insight in the comments, so I can learn from you guys, and together we can win. And there is no harm to win together, because nobody is taking anyone else's profit. Bye bye.